Saturday, January 8th is, I believe, the third annual St. Anthony Community Center Bridal Expo. And joining me in the studio is Natalie Combs. Natalie, the coordinator for the St. Anthony Community Center Bridal Show or Expo.
Yes.
And this is obviously at the St. Anthony Community Center.
It is.
And it's on January 8th from when to when?
From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Okay.
And basically what I love about having at St. Anthony Community Center is that it's easy parking, it's handicap accessible, no admission charge to get in. And we have 21 vendors that are there that want to interact with you and tell you all about themselves.
And really, the St. Anthony Community Center was the reason you did this expo to begin with. And then it has just blossomed into, now it's about the vendors who are there and all that they offer for brides and grooms.
Yes. So basically,
well, let's talk. Yeah. Well, first, before we do this, this is the, was I right with the third year?
Yeah.
Okay. So this has been successful and it continues to be good.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a wonderful thing. So besides, you know, the ease of parking and things like that and the 21 vendors, what is really coming down the line for St. Anthony that's pretty exciting is January through March of 2018, they're going to be going through some major renovations. And this is wonderful because they should have renderings on site so that you can see what the new layout is going to look like. So it's exciting for them. And also, as a bride, if you want to sign up, they're going to give away, St. Anthony is, 10 $200 gift certificates that goes towards a hall rental, plus one free hall rental. That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is huge. That's thousands of dollars right there they're giving away.
It is. And they don't charge anything as far as admission to come in. It's free to the public. If for some reason maybe your daughter or son can't attend, we encourage grandmas, parents, everybody to come out, inquire about these vendors for your young bride and groom, and just taste the food that's on site and talk to these vendors.
Well, I think the period between Christmas and New Year's is when the most marriage proposals occur. Okay, so now there's a bunch of brides and grooms out there that are getting planning, and they need to start planning now to be able to book everybody they do.
They do. You find a lot of the times that event halls fill up very quickly. Once they have that kind of nailed down, then they start to go down their line of maybe florists or DJs or caterers, whatever it needs to happen. But get your place booked first.
Yeah.
And definitely give St. Anthony, and also I want to give a shout out because Celestine Community Club will be there too. Two wonderful locations. They both cook their food hot on site, and I'll kind of be talking about that later. But there's two wonderful places to book at this Bridal Expo on January 8th.
Well, let's start talking about the vendors who are there.
Okay. The first one that I just have on my list here is Dysinger Jewelers of Jasper. And Bob is going to be doing something for the first 75 brides that come through. He's going to pass out to the first 75 brides this little book. It's got a secret code in it. He's calling it Crack the Code Vault. And you have a chance to win a cool piece of jewelry. I believe it's a product called L. It's a coral-shaped heart pendant, sterling silver. So that's kind of cool. So get in there early. Like I said, doors open at 10 o'clock. The next one is Diane Shelton. Now, she is a representative of Pampered Chef. And make sure you have a couple bucks on you. She's going to have a lot of wonderful things that are $5 grab and go. I don't mind if vendors sell things out of their booths. But Pampered Chef is wonderful for a young bride and groom as far as the seasonings, the different cookware that they have. So you want to make sure you check out Diane's booth too. Next would be Happy Hour. Jeremy Betts stopped in last week and was telling me that they're offering something different. They're offering a taco bar. So let's say it's rehearsal dinner night. And you are busy going to the church, going through the ceremony the night before, and you come back to somebody's house usually. You could have Happy Hour cater a taco bar, which add all the toppings, make it as spicy or fun or whatever you want to do with it. So they're doing that for rehearsal dinners. They also offer bartenders at Happy Hour and also the liquor sales. So if you need hard liquor for your event, you would want to speak with somebody at the Happy Hour.
Okay. Because I guess you don't have to have the community centers bartenders, or does the community centers even offer those?
I know St. Anthony offers them, and I know Celestine offers
but you
bartenders.
Could get your own like this, like the Happy Hour.
I think so.
Excellent, excellent.
The next one is there's going to be a representative from a product called It Works. And It Works basically is going to be different supplements that you take, or there might be a body wrap to help you shed a couple unwanted pounds, as we all have during this holiday season. Or just different skin products. So you want to talk to that lady and get some information about something that'll make your skin glowing and feel beautiful for the day of. Wedding decorators. We work really close with Sheila Stafford, she's of Stafford Designs. And Sheila is just amazing at taking a reception hall and transforming it. She also has a lot of nice rental items, whether it's table linens, fabric to hang from the ceiling. She has a backdrop that goes behind the head table. So we work really close with Sheila. And Sheila will be there. She'll have her book so that you can, book the date with her and she can decorate your reception hall. And then we are on the other side of things, Green Thumb, that is.
Okay, right.
Green Thumb will be there. We're representing the florists. So basically, I do like the bridal bouquets, the boutonnieres, altar decorations. I mostly do live bouquets, but I do have some brides that want artificial. So I'll have also my paperwork there. We can sit down, see if I have the date available for your wedding, and we can kind of take it from there.
Okay.
Another vendor that'll be at the St. Anthony Bridal Expo, January 8th, is Hoosier Laser Graphics. And what I love about David Schwartz is that he can take anything from a flask for maybe your groomsmen. He can engrave it, put your date on it, put a special memento. Maybe you want a pocket knife for your groomsmen. He can engrave that. So pretty much the sky's the limit with Hoosier Laser Graphics. Awesome. They're located in St. Anthony. Another booth that will be there is Ryan Gelhausen Insurance. And this might seem like a little bit of an off topic for Bridal Expo, but really if you're coming there with mom and dad, and I know insurance for me, and I'm knocking on 40's door, is still kind of a mystery. So if you can go there and talk with a rep like Ryan, and he can talk to you about maybe home, auto, business insurance, life insurance, annuities, and you have your mom and dad there to help you, I think that's wonderful.
It's also excellent because you're starting a new life.
Yeah.
And you're starting to get out of your parents' umbrella, and it's time for you to think of those things yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Ryan, he's down to earth, wonderful guy. He is located at 215 West 5th Street here in Jasper. And so make sure you go to his booth and talk to him. Now, the fun side of things, the DJs. We have two wonderful DJs that'll be there on site for the St. Anthony Bridal Expo. We have Mobile Melodies, which is Lewis Bradshaw, and we have Boogie Tunes, which is Kurt Englert, Ty Hunter, and Austin Rothgerber. So these guys, they're all very professional. They're going to be reliable, wonderful DJs to book for your wedding ceremony.
Well, I don't mean to throw you off track, but when you come to the Bridal Expo, should you be thinking of your date? Because you can talk to them about your date and possibly book them then, because they book quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I know that both of these guys, they do bookings the day of the Bridal Expo. So bring as much info as you can, and hopefully you do have your date set down.
Okay.
Redstone Car Service will be there. Now, the owner of that is Garrett Cooper. They're based in Jasper. In fact, I think they have a new building that's opening soon. But what I love about Redstone is that, let's say you're doing a smaller wedding and you only need transportation for you and your groom, or vice versa. He has like a 4-door sedan. He has something almost like a big excursion that would seat like 6 or 8. Or if you want to haul 18 people around, he has a limo. I love it. So pretty much for any event that you're going to have, Redstone is who you want to call. Or even you just have a night on the town. Call him. He'll take you home. So basically, I have asked him to bring, I think one of his vehicles will be out front, that you can open it, tour it, see if it'll work for you. And Garrett's just down to earth, wonderful guy, easy to talk to. A new one for the St. Anthony Bridal Expo is the Smile Center. So that is Dr. Michael Warren. And what they're going to be showcasing is they have a teeth whitening process called Opalescent Go. And I don't know if they'll have samples there, but they just want to walk you through the steps of that, make sure your teeth look great for pictures and stuff like that. And the Smile Center is located at 7120 South US 2. They're in Huntingburg, basically.
Right, south side.
Yeah. The fun thing that you can go to the Bridal Expo to see is the formal wear. We have 2 people represented. We have Beth Carter, and we also have Sieberts. Beth Carter is located in Huntingburg. They're off of 4th Street. Or on 4th Street, I should say, and they offer special occasion dresses, bridal wear, tuxes from a lot of your top bridal designers. And basically, they usually bring a lot of different samples so you can see them, you can touch the material, something for a mother's gown, something like that. And then Sieberts is located on Main Street in Jasper. Same thing, they have mother's gowns, they offer free alterations for that. That's pretty awesome. Bridal gowns, free alterations, and tuxes that they also do alterations on. So both of these places, Beth Carter and Sieberts, you want to talk to the people there and get some good ideas. Because colors for bridesmaid dresses is very trendy. It's always changing.
And I want to point out, you're not doing a fashion show, which I think is a good thing, because then you don't have to be there at a certain time.
Yeah.
And you don't have to schedule something. You just kind of come and go as you please. And if they have samples there, that's even better.
Yeah. The next one I want to talk about is the Hot Spot Bar and Grill in DuBois. The owner of that is Derek Brightweiser, and what he's bringing to the St. Anthony Bridal Expo is that he's going to offer beer and liquor catering. So, you know, if you need hard liquor or beer for your wedding, he can book that with you. And also he does like catering, things like that too. So local guy, you want to make sure you use his services. Sorry.
That's right. Well, you got 21 vendors. You got a lot of pages. Yeah.
And the next person that'll be there at the Bridal Expo is First Take Video. So that's Jim Baugh. And basically he's going to provide quality video production for you for weddings, for events, maybe you even have a business. So it's more than just weddings that you can use First Take Video for. Okay. The Celestine Community Club, I kind of touched on them earlier. Basically there will be a representative there that if you want to book a wedding date with them, they will be bringing some of the cooked food that they serve on site there at the community center so you can try it. And I also told them to bring layouts of how many people can it seat, how many tables. That's all information that a bride is usually stumped. I mean, everybody's been to a wedding at either St. Anthony or Celestine, but they don't pay attention to how many tables there are.
Right.
So if you have that layout to help them, it's just really good. Another good rep that'll be there is Sharon Beaker. Sharon Beaker is a 31 rep, and 31 is like different handbags, totes, travel accessories. This is great for gifts for your bridesmaids. This is great for maybe the bride and groom because they're going to be going on a honeymoon. And also just for grab and go. Sharon usually sells what she has in her booth. So stop by Sharon Beaker's. And she's actually easily found on Facebook. It's called Sharon's Purse Page. The next two people that'll be at the Bridal Expo will be the travel side of things. So Jackie's Travel, and Jackie's is located here on 3rd Avenue right down the road. She is a Sandals vacation partner, and Sandals is like your all-inclusive vacation destinations. Pretty awesome. She has been in business since 1991, so I know that she knows what she's doing. She's reputable, very good at what she does. She'll help. She's full service, destination weddings, and an all-inclusive resorts like I mentioned. The other travel service that'll be there is Angela Modice. She was formerly known as the travel agent, but now it's called Ambassador Travel. Angela is located, I believe, at 206 West A Street in Jasper. She too is full service travel agent, luxury travel, basically all around the world, custom vacations, and help you with your honeymoon. So both of these ladies are very good at what they do.
In a way, you can kind of take care of everything all in one day.
Yeah.
And you're the first one out of the gate.
Yeah.
So January 8th, Saturday, January 8th, is the St. Anthony Community Center Bridal Expo. And really, the Community Center in St. Anthony is a jewel of St. Anthony.
It is.
It really is. And St. Anthony's not that big. It's just easy to find, but the parking is just probably some of the best parking, I think, for any place, because you don't have to walk very far, and the parking goes all the way around the building.
It does. Yeah. And multiple spots as far as handicap accessible, which is huge. And like I said, they'll be going through renovations January through March of 2018, so there's some big things coming for them. And you can sample their food, too. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but easy to find. Lots of vendors that just want to talk to you. They'll help you with planning your day, and it's from 10 to 2 on January 8th.
Plenty of prizes to register for while you're there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much for coming in, Natalie.
Thank you, Bill.
It's good to have you here. Natalie Combs, she is with Green Thumb, but she is the coordinator for the St. Anthony Community Center Bridal Expo, Saturday, January 8th from 10 to 2 Eastern Time. Thank you for watching WJTS. We are local people watching local people.